Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Crush the Six Figure Ceiling with the Power of Subconscious Mind Masterclass. I have a special gift for you if you stay until the end. Also, let's start here. The subconscious mind, I'm very enthusiastic about subconscious mind. I love the subconscious mind. So I'll tell you briefly why I love it so much. Because subconscious mind controls everything we do, everything we say, everything we feel, and it's in control of everything we do, including your income ceiling as well. So if you want to crush your six-figure income ceiling or more, we need to look deep within because we are on autopilot at the moment. We all live on autopilot today. Most of us not even aware of this. But I'm going to show you how subconscious controls everything in your life. So has anyone here utilized the Wheel of Life? I know I put that on the email. But if you haven't utilized it yet, you are in for a very exciting experience. The Wheel of Life is a tool to help you explore where you are in your life right now and also where you want to be. It is very important. Imagine it as your personal life dashboard. So it splits into various aspects like health, work, relationship, personal growth, fun, family life. I mean, you can see on the screen. Yeah. Just put in this comment section for me if you already done your Wheel of Life, so I'm aware of it, because we're gonna try to do it together. So each aspect is rated on a scale from 1 to 10. A score of 10 means excellence. 1 indicates a need for significant improvement. Okay. Oh, hasn't been done yet. Yes, we're gonna do it. Oh, you've done it already, Kiara. That's amazing. Very good. Very good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we can understand which area you need to focus in your life. So let's engage in this amazing activity together. I want you to take a piece of paper and a pen, draw a large circle on the paper, and divide it into segments like a pizza, either 6 or 8. It's up to you. And I want to name each segment as a business, finance, love, health and friendship. So each segment represents a different aspects of your life. Now that you got the each segment, now I want you to rate all of them from 1 to 10 based on your opinion on fulfillment and happiness in the area. For instance, here, if you have a look at it here in the health area, just think about it. Is it 5, 6, 7? If it's 7, you just go around here and just drive a little line, and you go to the next area and you decide how it is. So it might be here, it might be here. So we kind of looking at it, how our wheel looks. Okay. So I want you to review your results and notice which areas needs improvement. And you can put them in the chat as well, so we can see which areas. You don't see wheel? Oh, what do you see on the screen? Let me have a look at it.
There, now we see the wheel.
Ah, you see it. Oh, sometimes it's a bit slow. Okay, great, thank you. Sometimes it's a bit slow, I don't understand. Yeah, so let me know if it's too slow. I will take my time. So you can see it, there's numbers here, and you can mark it wherever it is. So you go around all of those, yeah, wherever they are, and see what your results are. And also notice which areas needs improvement. Okay, and you can put them in the chat. If the finance needs improvement, or the career needs, or the career love, whichever, just you can just make a note of those as well. And now I want you to reflect on this. If this wheel that you just created were on your car, yeah, how smooth would your ride be? How easy you're going to be able to get to your destination? I mean, we know that unless it's a full wheel, yeah, it will be very difficult to get to your destination. And it's the same for us. So we all need round wheels to get to our destination. Even if they are not all 10 out of 10, if it's 9 out of 10, we still will be able to get it. But if it's a bit crooked, if it's not really proper wheel, it will be very difficult to get there. And also want you to consider the joy, the freedom, success, wealth that you might be missing because of these areas are yet a 10. Okay? And imagine for a moment, if there were no limitation, if every part of your life scored a full 10, how would you feel? How would your life transform? Would it be possible for you? I want you to consider that. Because we also want to find out if there is something sabotaging you getting to 10 out of 10 on each area. And what value would you place on such a transformation? What price would you be willing to pay for it? I mean, envision, can you even think about like waking up in the morning filled with excitement, feeling content, free and happy? Is that a possibility for you? Imagine like being in charge of your thoughts, your emotions, free from other opinions of you. Yeah. This is exactly how my clients experience their lives. It's exciting, isn't it? Now consider what is preventing you from achieving a perfect 10 in each area. What's stopping you? Are these barriers external or internal? Because we're going to be delving into identifying, overcoming these obstacles today. And normally, traditional coaching often views achieving a balanced wheel of life as a very, very big challenge, perhaps nearly impossible. And I heard many, many times they say that with immense effort, you might attain a 10 out of 10 in maybe 3 life areas. And we don't want that, do we? Yeah. We do not want that. We want a full balance in our life. Mind, body, and soul connection is very important. If I were to just focus on the conscious mind, like conscious mind or your future or your action, like most traditional coaches and therapists do, reaching a 10 out of 10 in every area would be unattainable, wouldn't it? Why, I'm going to show you that in a minute as well. And also, this is not where the answer lies. Your blocks do not lie in your conscious mind. Okay? It lies in your subconscious mind. This is a scientific fact. You might also think, like most people, self-discipline, the planning or prioritizing will help you get there. But you are wrong. These activities only address the conscious mind, not the actual core issues that resides in the subconscious. Yeah. I use the Wheel of Life assessment to track my clients' progress, beside other tracking techniques as well, to show my clients what's possible in a short amount of time. And I want to teach you all of that as well. So here's where the magic of subconscious work comes into play. It acts like a highly efficient assistant within your mind, helping us to find and make all the changes with ease. And it provides limitless possibilities for you and also your business. Working with your subconscious mind is like hitting the fast forward button on your personal growth. For business owners, this could mean a stronger business, healthier lifestyle, richer relationship, increased income, reduced stress and overwhelm. I mean, for me, this is priceless. All right, so we know where you are at the moment, and I'm going to show you how to get to where you want to go to. So I'm going to show you exactly when you address the core issues that reside in your subconscious mind, where you can go to. Here's one of the results from one of my clients. So left-hand side here, you can see her results before we started to work together. And right-hand side shows 10 out of 10 on each area in just 5 weeks. And 5 weeks means 5 sessions with me. Do you think that's a possibility? Yeah. Have you ever? Yeah, you can't see it, can you? We only see, yeah, well. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, okay. It will move. I don't know why it's slow. Sorry. It's gonna come in a minute. It happened to me before. I don't know why it's happening. Sometimes Zoom just so slow. And can you see this? Can you see the wheels now? Is it all good? Still not? Okay, just give it a couple of minutes. Let me tell you about my client, why it's coming through. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit slow. Sorry, okay. It's okay, not to worry. It's completely fine. You can turn off your cameras. Oops, I just click on the wrong area. Apologies. Oh, you can't see it anyway, so it's all good. Is it all? Can you see it now? Can you see? Oh God, I don't know. This happened to me once before, but it didn't happen lunchtime, so I'm not sure why it's happening now. Okay, it will come. I explain to you what's happening. Anyway, I've got this client wheel. On the left-hand side, it doesn't look very good. There's lots of ones and fours and everything. And in 5 weeks, her wheel of life, all her results, 10 out of 10. Every area of her life. Yeah, 5 sessions. And you might think that, oh my God, this is not possible, or she had an easy life or something like this. It wasn't. I'll tell you more about my client, Georgia, yeah? She's an amazing single mom, and her story is really something special. Georgia had a very, very tough time, growing up. She faced some terrible things that no child should ever have to go through. She grew up in a very challenging environment and later faced family conflicts and rejection due to speaking out about her childhood abuse. As a result of this 12 years of abuse, she didn't have any confidence in her life. However, her life transformed remarkably after working with me. And in just 5 weeks, 5 sessions, Georgia achieved a complete turnaround, gaining confidence and a significantly higher paying job. Yeah. You can watch her interview on my website as well with me. And she will tell you exactly how she was before working with me and the results afterwards. I mean, you cannot even compare it. It's just amazing. Yeah. So her journey actually shows us that with the right support and the techniques, anyone can overcome past traumas and reclaim their personal power. Yeah. And Georgia had the 100% personal power at the end as well. I think she got the 100% within 3 sessions. Also, in my practice with my one-on-one clients, I have 100% success rate for over 12 years now, thanks to my inner self-mastery protocol. It's extremely effective. Address the deep-seated subconscious blocks very quickly, even in 1 sessions. Yeah, 1 sessions. When people work with me, we take 1 issue on 1 sessions, we remove them. My clients always mention that working with me has been like the best decision and investment of their lives. Isn't that amazing? Because it gets, my protocol, inner self-mastery protocol, gets to the heart of the challenges, the fears, the trauma so fast. I've been fine-tuning this technique over 12 years now. And it's amazing. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna teach you this technique in my certification program. So for those interested in my subconscious certification, you're going to have that opportunity to learn about the very life-changing inner self-mastery protocol as well and become a subconscious programming expert. Okay, so let's have a look, little information about me. So my name is Edda Hardy. I'm a subconscious programming expert. I'm based in the UK and I help female coaches, consultants, and service-based entrepreneurs remove subconscious blocks in 12 weeks or less so they can double their revenue without frustration, burnout, and feeling overwhelmed. I'm also the founder of proven inner self mastery protocol. I'm not sure if you can see my screen now, if it has moved. Oh, great news. Great, brilliant. All right, so let's look into my story a little bit, and it might give you a bit of an idea why I am so passionate about my work. Unfortunately, my life wasn't always so easy. Growing up was so challenging for me. I was abandoned at just 10 months old. And due to this trauma, I didn't have much confidence or belief in myself. Yeah, unfortunately. Even though I felt so limited by my past fears on the inside, on the outside, I had it all. People were envious of me. I had a successful career as a qualified accountant, an IT programmer, working with top companies, flying business class everywhere, enjoying the stays at the finest hotel. But inside, I was struggling. I achieved everything I wanted to achieve in my life, but I was not happy. My perfectionism, my old traumas, my programs was causing deep unhappiness, stress, illness, and depression. And at the age of 35, unfortunately, I became extremely depressed and suicidal. My mind became my worst enemy. And as a single mom with constant stress, the emotional and mental pressure was unbearable. I didn't want to live anymore. I really felt like something was wrong with me, and I wasn't enjoying my life like other people. I was burned out, overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and it came to a point that I was bedridden and suffering with pain for over 2 weeks. I really wanted to die. I really wanted to die. I didn't want to live anymore. And I was like, my children will be better off without me. And at the end, something happened. I won't go into details, and I changed my mind, and I prayed to universe, God, whatever you want to call it, and I said, if you make me better, I'm going to do everything in my power to help myself and others as well, so nobody will go through the same pain that I went through. And I was so determined to keep that promise. And fast forward, I did get better. But on the way, I explored so many healing modalities. It's over 10 years, I studied nonstop. I tried coaching, I tried therapy, I tried meditation, self-development workshops, thousands of books. Despite all this effort, I didn't see much progress. And I was so disappointed. And I was struggling to find the answers. And I was like, please help me to find the answers. These are not the answers. But everything changed when I discovered the subconscious mind's power and started working with it. I started to see outstanding results in me immediately. I was hooked. Awareness kicked in. My challenges, my depression, my fears, trauma started to fade away. They were no longer controlling me. Honestly, I don't have fears. I managed to get rid of my fears because I realized they were illusions. It's amazing to set yourself free from all that stuff. So I became a new person. For the first time, I finally felt free from all these limitations, all these fears and traumas, all these programs. And I decided to use my gifts and knowledge to help others overcome their own internal limitations and challenges. So at the age of 38, I started my own business. And I now work with the, subconscious mind. I spent over £170,000, read thousands of books, attended many workshops, trainings. I've got so many certifications, I lost the count of it. Now, I see miracles every day with my clients, miracle after miracle. I mean, imagine someone living with migraines or back pain for over 20 years and then is suddenly finding reliefs in just one sessions. I mean, picture people regaining their confidence, tripling their income without doing anything really, without just releasing some blocks, starting families, getting pregnant, finding love, launching successful business without any limitations. And all the answer lies in the subconscious mind. So many of my clients describe our work together as a life-changing and the best decision investment of their lives. And I want you to know that this is all available to you as well. I mean, probably I work closely with thousands of individuals worldwide, provided highly personalized support on their life as well. And I'm so proud of what I achieved, but it's time for me to teach this to other people because so many people asking me, can you teach me this? Can you teach me this? And I thought, yes, it's time for me to teach this to other people. I want to keep my promise. I made a promise, I'm keeping my promise. So today we will learn how your current mindset is sabotaging your success, and also discover the hidden barriers to your desired income, how to identify blocks that prevent you from scaling to six figures, and secrets to supercharging your clients' results. This is going to give you something extraordinary. I'll tell you why as well. Hopefully you can see my screen now. I'm going to show you why subconscious is so powerful. Hopefully you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Oh, amazing. So this iceberg represents your mind. Isn't that amazing? So you can see about here, this is the conscious mind, only 5%, and the subconscious is the 95%. Isn't that amazing? That's the dominant force, the subconscious mind, and we think we are in charge, but we are not. So everything that creates your foundation is in your subconscious mind. And these are our blind spots. And they, create the foundation of everything you do. So if your foundation is strong, it can support a healthy, happy life, successful business. If not, you will struggle. So if you remember your will, if you think about it, the areas that are not 10 to 10, there is something in your subconscious mind is preventing you from achieving that. And start considering what might be, okay? Most of the time, we know the conscious mind often perceived as the decision maker, okay? We think all these actions, analysis, willpower, behaviors, all this stuff, planning, organization, gonna control everything. I mean, common sense, isn't it? It's not gonna control the iceberg. It's not gonna get iceberg to go anywhere because everything is in there. Your habit, your automatic responses, long-term memory, beliefs, values, traumas, dreams, fears, everything is in here. We believe that we are steering the ship, but in reality, we are often sailing on autopilot. Isn't that interesting? And you can never change your life, your income level, your relationship unless you have a solid supportive foundation. Because patterns repeat itself over and over again. Whatever you have in there, it will repeat itself. Interesting thing is many of these programs in your foundation were installed in your formative years, shaped by your younger, less experienced version of your younger self. Yeah, your little self, less than 8 years old. This is how you decide about life. Let's also have a look at what is subconscious programming. I'm hoping all this is clear. If you have any question, put in the chat box as well. Happy to answer them. I want to think for a moment. Is there something you find incredibly hard to do, even though you really want to do it? You are passionate about it. You yearn for it. But something just keeps you holding back. The invisible barriers you are facing, like losing weight or increasing your revenue. Yeah. You might be calling it procrastination, or you might be calling it certain fear, like fear of failure or fear of visibility. It's just your subconscious programming at work. It's just trying to protect you. It's like having an internal script that automatically plays every time you are close to taking that leap. And this programming often rooted in the past experiences or beliefs. And X is a silent gatekeeper, dictating what you can or cannot do. You might also feel certain symptoms on your body, like sweaty palms or heart racing, even like when you're thinking about going in front of people and talking. I mean, this kind of things was a no-no for me. I would never be able to do it because of my traumas, but I had to work on my subconscious mind to overcome all these challenges. This is where the transformation begins. Yeah. Identifying and understanding these deep-seated programs. We can get rid of these blocks, but we need to address the core issues. We need to create a perfect foundation. So these apps, I'm going to call it apps and programs, I use them for both same things. They happen in a response to life's early experiences, especially during a high emotional time. So I want you to start considering all that experience that you had, that it was extremely emotional for you. Maybe you might even think that I wish I never gone through those experiences, because they are the kind of things blocking you. I'm going to tell you interesting story. They don't even have to be a big traumas, yeah? I'm going to tell you interesting stories so that you can understand how we create those. So one of my clients, she was trying so hard to build her online business, and it was so quiet. She knew her stuff, but it was as if she was unconsciously turning money away. She didn't want to get her money. She didn't want to get money. And she was always giving her services for free. So we started working together, started digging deeper, and we discovered something so interesting. This was again linked to her childhood. Her successful father, he was a businessman, and ended up leaving the family home for another woman. And my client was so young at the time. And her mother often said, if my client's father hadn't been wealthy, hadn't been rich, he wouldn't have left, implying that money broke their family. Because of money, she lost her father. So this deeply infected her. Subconsciously, she linked money with family breakups. She wasn't even aware of it. She didn't even know that this belief existed, because it was originally her mom beliefs being passed on to her. Isn't that interesting? So through our work, we released this deep-seated, belief. And guess what? She started welcoming money for her services with open arms. In just 5 months, she tripled her income. Isn't that amazing how this subconscious program works? So these programs, in essence, lay the groundwork for the blueprint of your life. It controls everything, everything. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let me have a look what else I want to share with you. I want you to consider which apps might be running in your mind and holding you back from achieving your revenue goals or other goals. It's up to you. This workshop is about revenue, but you can think about the other things, your relationship goals, your happiness goals. And I want you to think about it, if they are holding you back, or if these apps that you created in your childhood empowering you, and what kind of apps you have. You might have a victim app, you might have a money struggle app, you might have a I'm not lovable app, I'm not worthy of success app. You might, or on the other side, you might have a really good apps like I'm gonna be successful, I'm a successful person, so you will end up becoming extremely successful. So we want to identify the negative ones, not the positive one. We can leave the positive ones. They are good. They are serving you. So, but if you haven't reached where you want to be in your life and in business, it means something in your programming is sabotaging your success. So the question is how to find what is sabotaging you and how to overcome it. And again, the answer lies in this subconscious, not in the conscious mind. You can never change your subconscious with your conscious. Never. You can never outsmart your subconscious mind. Never. Most of people think they do. And if you want to learn how to identify them and reprogram all these old apps, I have found the easy way to do that. So I'm going to share that with you at the end. All right, like I said, I changed my slide. Hopefully you can see it. I want you to remember that you will create experiences and challenges that match and reinforce the beliefs and patterns that held in your subconscious. And it will repeat itself. Pattern keeps repeating itself. It's almost like we create this little snowball, and it gets bigger and bigger every time we find the same experience. Oh yeah, I knew that I wasn't born to be successful. I knew I was not lovable. So we create this reality for ourselves. And the reticular activating system ensures that you have plenty of examples, plenty of proofs that your beliefs is God's given truth. But it's not true, is it? So, like, I'm unworthy, I'm unlovable, I don't deserve money. This is not true. This is just your programming. Very simple. And I want to go over a couple of the techniques that addresses the conscious mind, but not the subconscious mind. I know that lots of people try to address their fears and traumas with the wrong technique and wonder why they don't work for them and they feel like failures like I did. And they accept their situation and they say, oh yeah, that's me. I tried it so many times. It's not working. It's just going to work if you use the right technique, if you address the right part of the mind. Yeah. Of course, it's very difficult to find success with these techniques, as they are not able to reprogram the subconscious because it controls the 95% of your life, your behavior. Yeah, does that make sense, everyone? Yeah. So if your foundation is shaky, filled with lots of fears and doubts about deserving six-figure income, then no amount of therapy or affirmations truly will help you get there. Yeah. All this stuff, the goal setting, journaling, I've done all of the affirmations. I used to look in the mirror and say to myself, I love myself so many times. And a little voice in my head goes, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? So you cannot argue with the subconscious, okay? So we end up unconsciously sabotaging yourself to make sure that those beliefs that you put in there in the first place are right, okay? So those fears take the driver's seat. So it is so important to build a solid foundation that supports your goals in the first place. Yeah. So that's where working with a subconscious mind expert comes in. Once your foundation is, strong and powerful, then the affirmations works amazing, coachings works amazing, other conscious mind stuff works amazing. But if it's something holding you back, it goes against your goals, it's never going to work. It's always going to hold you back. Yeah. I haven't seen so many coaches, so many entrepreneurs hitting 6-7 figures by losing it all because deep down they don't feel they deserve it. So they end up going and doing lots of subconscious work and they go and build their business again. Yeah. And I don't want that to be you. So we need to go to the right direction. So as I mentioned, my clients, most of my clients, probably 90% of my clients says working with me has been the best decision. So this is one of my clients again. Sandy, she's a coach, amazing, empowering coach actually. So she also mentioned that working with me has turned out to be one of the best decisions she has ever made. And it was such an honor working with her. Honestly, I love my clients because I think I get them to see the light within them. I get them to see their own power, and I can see how powerful they are. But unfortunately, these old programs make us give our power to other people. I'm going to come back to that as well. But let's have a look. Now I changed my slide. Hopefully you can see it. We can have a look how we create our programming, how we create this human experience. Our subconscious programming is shaped by life experiences from our childhood. So as we grow, every encounter, every positive or negative creates mental apps in our mind, guiding our beliefs, our habits, our perceptions. It's been like downloading on a new phone. We accumulate these mental programs through life, which then shapes our reality. And imagine if you could upgrade these little apps to reshape your life, achieve your dreams, find true happiness. This is exactly what I teach in my certification program. How to reprogram and enhance these mental apps for a better life, for a better business. So let's try to find your programs. Try a simple exercise together. First of all, I want you to think about how much you are currently charging for your services. If you do have a services, or if you don't have a services, completely fine. Think about how much you want to charge for your services. Yeah, just get a number in your head. Got that number. So great. Now imagine you double that amount. How does that feel? I want you to notice any changes in your feelings, emotions, and in your body. Next, double that number again and pay attention to how you react to this increase. Does it feel safe or comfortable to think about charging and earning this much money? If it does, keep doubling the amount until you start to feel a bit uneasy. So when you hit that point of discomfort, ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Is it about the act of charging more? Or is it more about what you are earning, if you deserve the amount? Maybe it's tied to how you see your own worth. And also think about what's the worst thing can happen to you if you charge this kind of figures. If you start earning 6 figures, 7 figures, does it bring up any fears for you? Think about it. Maybe at the moment these thoughts don't make much sense to you because the real answer lies in the subconscious. If you really want to tackle these feelings, you need to explore the subconscious. You need to go back to the core issue when you make that decision. You need to look at the patterns. Very, very important. Okay, so let's have a look. How can we identify your subconscious blocks? There are many, many various ways to find the actual subconscious program and the block. I will teach the other ways in my certification program, but I want to share 2 of them with you. One of them, the first one, personal power percentage. That's kind of like your energy level. That's your batteries. That's how much you're enjoying your life at the moment. And I want you to think for a second and close your eyes if you want and check your personal power percentage, the first number that comes to your mind from 0 to 100. Ask yourself, what's my personal power percentage? How much energy I have? Because sometimes people end up giving their, power to the past or future or other people. I want you to notice all of that. And if you want, you can put in the chat as well. But I want you to know something. If it's less than 50%, it's not a good sign because you end up giving your power, your energy to unnecessary places, and your body doesn't have any energy left to maintain your health. And we don't want that Because what happens is if it doesn't have the energy to maintain your health, it goes to certain organs, the weakest organs, and it causes illnesses. It causes, diseases in the body. So we don't want that. So if it's less than 50, you need to do your best to raise it so you don't get any, permanent illnesses or become like bedridden like me. Okay. And another one, I would say your self-image. Why self-image is very important? Because the undisputed law of personal growth states that people will never rise above their self-image. So if you never believe that you can earn 6-7 figures or you can have happiness in your life, it's never going to happen to you. So you need to change your self-image. Yeah. It's very, very important. And sometimes, your programming might show up as procrastination, perfectionism, self-sabotage, self-pity to ensure whatever you put in your subconscious is going to happen. Yeah. Your mind doesn't want you to take risks. It wants you to stay safe. And if you put it somewhere, if you made the decision, like my client I mentioned earlier, earning money is danger, it will make sure that it will never happen. It will never let you expand your comfort zone because it's trying to keep you safe. It doesn't know. Unknown is scary, isn't it? Yeah. It will find excuses to stop you from moving forward. It can tell you, oh, you don't have the money to do it. You don't have the intelligence to do it. You don't have the skill set to do it. Or you're not very good with technology. It will always stop you from stepping into your power. But remember, you are in charge. Okay. You are not the lion. Sorry, you're not the kitten. Yeah. You are the lion. And this is your life. Because you here, I know that you are ready to take charge of your life. But becoming aware is the first step to change. The next step is just say yes to yourself, regardless of what your old programming telling you, what your ego is telling you. And third step is just to trust, let go of the control. I know this is one of the hardest things, but every time I let go of the control in my life, I become more free. And freedom is a very, very important value for me. And you're never gonna get anywhere with the conscious stuff, conscious work, yeah, like breath work, the vision work, anything like this. So, and you need to put yourself first as well. That's very, very important. Very important. So, let me have a look. What else I want to go? Okay, let's have a look at your next action step here. So, what you're gonna do? So I want you to consider what outdated programs or apps are currently operating in your business and personal life that are holding you back. This is your homework. You don't have to do it now. And what is costing you to hold on to those fears and struggles? What's costing you? This is very, very important. And what you're going to do about it, that's the other thing. How long you're going to live the way that you're living? Are you ready to take your business to the next level, your life to the next level? Let me show you a couple of testimonials here as well. As you can see, my members, my clients, my students, I teach so many different things as well, all agree on one thing about working with me. Always change their lives for the better. And I want to do the same for you. So that's why I have a unique offer for you. You can see here, embark on this journey was far the best decision of my life. Yeah, everything working with that has nothing but life-changing. You can see all of them. I've got so many, and you can even go to my website masteryourfuture.co.uk and you can watch people testimonials. This is not made up stuff. That's why I'm able to give a money back guarantee to my work. Yeah, I developed this program over 12 years now, and I never let one person down. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So Who is ready to become a subconscious mind expert and supercharge their client results? Here it is. And who's ready to uplift their income, make a bigger impact without spending tens of thousands of pounds or years in training? I've done that. Yeah, I spent £170,000. I've been training probably over 20 years now, and you don't have to do it. I've done the hard work. So I'm giving you the opportunity to achieve all of this and more. So I've been using the inner self mastery protocol with my clients. As I mentioned, the results are fantastic. Yeah, I perfected this method. So I'm so excited to share it with you, so you can also use it on you, yeah, on your family, and if you want, with your clients as well. And I'm going to show you exactly how to find the issues and how to reprogram the subconscious mind with success, with ease as well, with ease. It doesn't have to take years. It doesn't have to take months. With one session, you will be able to do it. So this way, you can too achieve amazing results like I do. You can have clients you can't stop talking about you, how you changed their lives. Gonna be getting so many referrals. So what I'm doing here is I'm ready to hand over the keys to my kingdom of knowledge. So together we can make a huge positive impact in the world. Yeah, we can change the world. All right, so here you go. My subconscious programming certification with inner self mastery protocol. Hopefully you can see my screen. And as this is the first time I'm running this certification program, and if you are interested in joining me, you will become the founder. Yeah. And also, you will also get an affordable investment price, because this is an investment. Yeah. It will change your life. And this price will never be this low. Every time I run something first time, it's like a beta price. I keep it low. So this certification is for you. Let me tell you, you are seeking certification to enhance skills without spending tens of thousands of pounds or years in training. You're going to get so much. You want to boost client retention, satisfaction without sacrificing, it cut off there, sacrificing your work-life balance. You want to become an authority in your field without being tied to hourly rates, because we are offering transformational services, instead. Yeah, transformation. When you offer somebody transformation, you don't charge them hourly fees. So by the end of this certification program, you will have the skills to work wonders, either for yourself or your family or with your clients. The choice is yours. Yeah. This program is all about uncovering and addressing the deep-rooted apps, the programs, blockages that I've been talking about in the subconscious mind, and transforming lives effectively, getting rid of all of those. Yeah, for good. Not putting a band-aid on it. We don't do band-aid approach here. So it's perfect for those eager to help others overcome their challenges like self-doubt, self-sabotage, fears, and limiting beliefs. Plus, as a coach specializing in subconscious programming, you could be in high demand with the potential to charge premium rates. I know that some experts even charge 100K for their one-on-one work. This is how amazing this work is. No? And this is a skill set that truly changes and transforms lives and is valued accordingly. So if you have any questions, feel free to put on the chat box as well. So the inner self mastery protocol, what is it? Let's have a look. It's a scientifically supported method that reprograms the subconscious, rewires the nervous system within minutes. I created this comprehensive technique to drive significant transformation in my clients. And it's also a unique blend of over 14 transformative techniques to identify and reshape limiting beliefs, self-perceptions, the fears, the hidden, the hinder personal growth and success. So this certification is a spans 12 weeks with a 6 months of support from me. You will have the accountability. You will have the accountability of accountability and my full support as well. As the Inner Self Mastery Protocol has been extremely successful, as I mentioned, I confidently offer a 100% money back guarantee to my one-on-one clients. This is for one-on-one clients, yeah? Maybe in the future you can use in your groups. I do sometimes, but this one is especially being designed for one-on-one work. So, like I said, my clients always mention that working with me has been the best decision and investment of their lives. And I want the same for you. And I want you to be able to get that skill set, the knowledge within weeks, not years. Yeah. So I developed this certification program that shared this incredible tool with you all. This program not only teaches the Inner Self Mastery Protocol, but also takes you on a journey of awareness, acknowledgement, and actualization. It's designed to help you first overcome your own subconscious blocks and effectively assist your clients in doing the same. Because once you overcome your own stuff, you know how to help your clients to do exactly the same. So that's why I created accountability pods. You will be also practicing with other students. And this is going to change everything for you. This is going to be amazing. Also, as I mentioned, this program, brought together so many different techniques. And if you try to do it all by yourself, it will take you over 10 years and over 22K to do this. Learn all of these techniques. But in my program, you will learn the best of each technique, yeah, in only 12 weeks. I combine in a way, you're going to learn it all in 12 weeks and you're going to practice with other people. And if you want to learn this modality separately outside of my program, I had a bit of an average cost here. It will cost you average 22K. Yeah. All this, if you look at the emotional freedom technique, NLP, hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, inner child healing, kinesiology, I combine all of that. I'm going to teach you the best of it. Isn't that amazing? I wish somebody done that to me years ago, but I guess this was my responsibility. So what's included? As I mentioned, it's a 12-week certification program. Also, it's got bonuses over 3,000, 12-month access to online training models, very supportive community, and you can also get one-on-one support with me as well. I've got amazing bonuses as well. First bonus, first 3 people who sign up for my certification program and pay in full, they get one-on-one call with me. And this call can change your life. Like I said, 1 issue, 1 session, so you can use that as well. Second one is my amazing program. It's a 3-part program to help you find your hidden mind blocks. And third one, you're going to be doing some business audits, looking at your business and see where you're struggling, what's holding you back. I've got more bonuses. So another bonus, you're going to get $50 credit towards my various programs. And I love this one. This is one of my favorite as well. You're going to get Ultimate Sales Script Blueprint. This is priceless. This is going to help you have your one-on-one calls with your clients and turn them into clients as well. I know that so many people struggle with their sales calls, but you're going to practice with other students as well. So you're going to make sure that you get everything right on that sales call. Yeah. You're going to learn exactly how to open it up, how to close it, how to handle every objection that they might have. Once I spent like $1,000 on a script just like that, and it wasn't half as effective as this one was. I developed this, and it's amazing. And the other one, once you become certified, I'm going to be featuring you on my website. So you might be thinking, oh my God, this is amazing. How much is this going to cost me? Oh, trust me, I've got an amazing deal for you. Okay, this certification is normally $3,997. As I'm doing it first time, I reduce it to $1,997, but I want to make it more exciting. So next 48 hours, if you use the code founders on my website, so you can register here, I'm going to put that in the link as well, you can get it for 1597. Isn't that amazing? I'm just going to put in the chat so anyone interested can check it out here. And also I do have the VIP package here, and on top of that you can also get 6 calls with me, so 1 call a week, and we work on your stubborn subconscious blocks. As an expert, I will be helping you to overcome whatever is holding you back. So this is an amazing package, because normally if you were not to book 6 sessions with me, it will cost more than this. So you're getting the certification program for free here, which is a great deal. And this is worth over £14,000, and this one is worth over £9,700. And I've got more bonuses coming up as well. Okay, so here give you a bit of a explanation of all the bonuses and everything. And like I said, this founders coupon code only available for 48 hours. I'm just going to go in there. Actually, I'm going to show you how it works. Oh, before I go as well, let me just go through here. This is my contact details. So you can also scan this QR code to get into the certification program to learn more about it, but you can also, ask me your questions. Also, for some of you might be just interested in exploring maybe further opportunities to work with me on a one-on-one basis. So if that's you, I would say go to my website, masteryourfuture.co.uk, and contact Eda Hardy, and you can book a discovery call with me to help you overcome your own blocks, your own, self-sabotage, low self-esteem, whatever you have. And we can have a conversation as well together. All right, so what I'm going to do is, let me just stop sharing my screen. I'm going to go into my the page. I don't know if you already had access to my page. I'm going to share it, exactly what's in there, and I'm going to answer your questions. Hopefully you enjoy this. Did anybody have an aha moments? Yeah. What was your aha moments? Put in the chat. Love to know. So here it tells you a bit more about it. So if you look at it, this is the certification program. This is the VIP package. So you get one-on-one audit session with me, 12 weeks of live weekly calls with me and the replays, private Facebook community, daily support and feedbacks. And you're going to be having your own portal as well. And you're going to have a priority and discount on my upcoming programs and trainings. I always got some trainings happening, so you're going to be getting those as well. You can also purchase a one-on-one sessions with me on a discounted rate. You're going to have massive accountability. You're going to have practice pods with other students, so you don't have to find your own stuff. So your accountability partner is going to be helping you. And you're going to get amazing bonuses. Like I mentioned, bonus 1, transformation call with me. Only 3 people get this one. Discover your hidden mind blocks, audit call, and the other things that we talk about. But if you decided to go with the VIP option, I will highly recommend it. This is going to change your life. You get a one-on-one call with me as well. Yes, subconscious in control all the time, but we can, reprogram it. We can do whatever you want to do. So if you click on it, whichever you want to do it, it will take you to here, the registration page. And here, now this coupon is only 48 hours. And all you need to do is put founders here. You're never going to be able to find any certification program this low. And this amazing. This is amazing. So you can see the full price has gone down, and we do have the payment option as well. So you can pay 6 months of £380, or if you're not sure which option you want to go for, I also put a deposit for the certification training. This will help you to, claim your bonuses. And also afterwards, you can just pay for whichever you want, whichever option you want to go, as long as you want to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to stop the recording now. And if you have any questions, you can ask me.